Hey, it's Saul with another Paladin tanking point of view. Today we're going to take care of the Demonic Inquisition in heroic Tomb of Sargeras. For today's loadout I went with Blessed Hammer, First Avenger, Fist of Justice, Blessing of Spell Warding, Hand of the Protector, Judgment of Light, and Righteous Protector. For legendaries I happen to go with Heathcliff's Ring and Saren's Resolve, the healing helmet. At least for me, this is one of those fights that was more difficult to think about than it was to actually do. And hopefully by the end you'll know what I mean. This fight revolves around an ability called Torment. You and everyone else has a torment bar that, when it reaches full, you'll basically take a lot more damage, a lot less healing. Well, basically you'll be useless. To relieve yourself of torment, your extra action button will send you to the inside of one of these bosses. While you're in there, there's the ad you'll be holding onto, but at the same time there are orbs on the ground that you'll need to absorb in order to decrease your torment to 0. Once that's done and when the timing's right, hit your extra action button again and then you go back into the real world of Warcraft. But there are a couple things to worry about on the outside, which makes this fight more about positioning than pretty much anything else. Belloc is the caster boss, he can't be tanked, and he has an ability called Pangs of Guilt which should be interrupted. Personally, and despite the fact that you have Avenger Shield, I wouldn't recommend adding yourself into any sort of interrupt rotation. You're going to be too busy running around doing other stuff. Every now and then, Belloc does an ability called Fell Squall. Just don't be near him and don't attack him while he does it. That will get you extra stacks of torment and you don't want that. Most of your interaction is going to be done with Atrigan, the other guy. Scythe Sweep is a big cleave that'll hit you and targets around you. You take some damage and you gain some torment. While you're tanking Atrigan, this ability is unavoidable. Just make sure that you're facing him away from the raid at all times. Bonesaw is Whirlwind. This lasts for a little while and you want to kite him around the outside of the room. This is so you and other players don't get jacked up, and your team will have the room to avoid other abilities that these two bosses do. The game here is to master your positioning as well as tank swapping, so here's what we did. We pulled the boss in Bloodlust at the start, popping everything and going nuts. Of course, face Atrigan away so he can do the Scythe Sweep without hurting anyone else except for you. Pull Atrigan out as soon as Belloc starts doing Fell Squall, and make sure that you're not hitting Belloc with any abilities either. Shortly before Fell Squall is cast, make sure you move your guy away so you don't get the extra torment. By this time you're probably getting pretty close to maximum torment, so if you want, go ahead and warp into the other realm. While you're in there, get yourself cleansed, but you're probably going to be staying in there for a little while so you can help your team get cleansed as well. So here's the timing that we ended up using. Up where the main group is, Bonesaw should be going off. It's going to be slowly kited around the outside of the room. Just before Bonesaw ends, come on back, and the other tank should go to the other realm at this point too. Taunt the boss, at least I do it for safety reasons, and then turn him around because he's going to do a Scythe Sweep almost pretty much after he does Bonesaw. Once that's done, take the boss back down the original path that was gone previously. This is so ranged and healers always have the same space available and everything can stay consistent. Once the ads are together, make sure that Fell Squall isn't going off and just kind of repeat. With the timing of abilities and torment generation, we were able to perform tank swaps pretty much at the end of every Bonesaw. And that was really it. As long as everyone performs at the roles and otherwise stays out of each other's way, this fight goes down pretty smoothly. Coming up is the fight performed by my guild, complete with all the banter and stupidity. That's pretty much going to be it for me, so enjoy the point of view. Support the channel the way you know how, and I'll see you with the next boss. Thanks for watching, and stay breezy.
Good to you. You asshat. It's last, you said?
Yeah.
Beware.
I'm clear.
You got that one.
There. Mine's on cooldown.
Come on, further back.
I can
He's
get
doing
next.
this echoing thing pretty soon. I think echoing is the thing that I gotta get away from and shit.
Beware.
Fell Squall, get away. Oh, just kidding. Okay, now get away. Ow. Perfect slow right there.
Alright, you know what? Go now, so let everybody else go.
Off I
People are
go.
people are already maxing out.
Come on in, guys. Yep.
2, 1.
Tell me when Fellstorm is about to end or whatever it's called.
Bonesaw?
Whatever.
7 seconds.
Yeah.
Alright, who's got next interrupt?
He's spawning right now.
Alright, I'm gonna come out shortly, guys.
He's stunned.
I come.
Alright, when's it safe to go down?
Okay, I'm
Shadow
going back
tell
in.
you.
Okay.
Any other healers?
You need to come in.
Let's go on them.
Tanks inside.
8, 7.
Whew, what's going on?
Man, I go down, everybody dies up top. What the hell?
3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Bonesaw?
I popped out on the calcified shit, man.
Beware.
Alright, it's top soul.
Yeah, go ahead.
Coming out. Okay, go. Got him.
Alright, off I go.
Good.
Come on in.
Beware.
We got Fell Squall in like pretty soon, so watch out.
I gotta get in there.
Remember, ideally, just cleanse and get out.
Four, 3,
Beware.
2.
Nobody needs to come
Come
out.
on,
Huh? Where's my
I got that
orbs?
interrupt.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, bone cells going on.
Alright,
So when it's done, you swap out.
alright. Just say when. Those that are in here, hurry up and cleanse.
Beware.
Okay, go. Out.
Alright,
Let me know when you go in, chat.
alright, got it. That kind of sucked.
You go in.
Yep,
He's
I'm
in.
Oh, okay.
Beware.
You can always assume if Phil and I hear flop, there's always somebody in there.
Oh shit.
You come inside now.
Beware.
Bones on 5.
That's not what she said.
3, 2, 1.
Got next interrupt.
Alright, so tell me when bonus is like 2 seconds done.
Beware.
Now,
It's ending.
Coming out, coming out.
going in.
They got him. Go, 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 go. Ah, who put this purple thing here?
Get a res out if we can, otherwise come in and cleanse.
I can get next interrupt.
Beware.
Time till res.
I just got
Fell Squall incoming. Stops with targets.
Dragging him.
Ah, give me a thing. Ah. What the heck?
Jumped out right into a calcified and died.
Yeah, it happened to me earlier, except I didn't die.
Beware.
I know. Bitch.
And Etrigan's doing his ability really quick.
Is that Tween?
Get the next.
Okay, bone cells running.
Alright. Let me know when it's good.
Got that interrupt. Someone get next.
Beware.
Ready and go.
Coming out.
Someone get interrupt. I can get next.
Yeah, he's inside. Need him.
Why are you scared of the raid?
Beware.
Fell Squall incoming. Switch targets.
Ah, shit. Bones on 5.
Beware.
4,
Fell or Bonesaw incoming.
2, 1.
I went so.
I wasted my interrupt.
I got mine. I can't get next.
Yep,
Done?
go in.
Now.
I'm out. Nope.
Beware.
Whew. That was maxed, too. Finish the fight, guys.
Get him all the way over here. Let's go, dude.
Guns, we got this. Good job.
Beware.
Woof.
Yeah, I was tanking that boss in there for like 10 seconds.
Well done, guys. Nice, nice one shot.
Oh yeah, got helm.
We almost look like we know what we're doing.
No, we don't. We don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, I'm
You know what's
really
gonna
glad
happen
we went to
next week,
Sisters.
right?
This boss is so hard.
You know what's gonna happen next week? We're gonna wipe on this motherfucker all
It's so
fucking night.